Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Fortnite Hub. Now 2019 is coming to a close, and what a year it has been. We've been through so many highs.
But ladies and gentlemen, there's no way anyone beats him. Your Fortnite World Champion, Booga!
As well as so many lows.
Give it to kill. Oh man, he's bad. Savage is 1 HP the beach kill.
Minions. Yeah, what the fuck is happening?
Oh my god. He just killed 2
robot.
people in a row.
How do we kill it? I'm dead. Fun. There's so much loot
How
here.
am I supposed to kill him?
Yeah, watch out.
Run away from him. Get Savage's card and then just go.
Yeah, there's like 5 million people here. Let me just get the card, guys.
But with all that said, the year is not over just yet. There's still plenty to talk about. We've got the brand new Wooly Warrior skin, which you can get right now for free. The new unreleased skin, which finally made an appearance in Fortnite. What Epic have planned for the New Year celebration, when a lightsaber's leaving the game, and what has Fortnite planned for 2020. If you go and enjoy today's video, be sure to drop a like on it and also subscribe with those notifications turned on so you don't miss an upload. Liking the video is seriously the best way to help support and grow the channel. But as you guys know, over the last couple of weeks we've been able to open daily presents of various items in them. We can now officially unlock the Wooly Warrior skin. If you've unlocked both of the Star Wars items though, you'll have to wait until tomorrow to get your hands on the skin, but if you chose to ignore them, then you can get this skin right now for free. As you can see on screen now, this is the brand new skin. It's a really nice skin too, and better yet, it's 100% free. You don't even need a battle pass. So as long as you've got an account that is made before the event finishes, you don't need to be a default anymore. There's no need to ever see a default in the world of Fortnite again, unless you make your account after 2020, and then, well, you're just out of luck. But that's not all. You can also unwrap the Christmas tree in the corner, which gives you another skin, so you actually get 2 free skins from this event. Something Epic doesn't generally do, if ever, is give away free skins like this, so take advantage and make sure you're opening those presents. You can also unlock various gliders, emote skins, pickaxes, wraps, and so much more by doing these daily. You also get challenges, the Winterfest challenges, which we talked about in a previous video. Doing them also gets you more emotes, pickaxes, wraps, all that stuff, so definitely make sure you're taking advantage of this. There's no reason at all why you shouldn't be getting all of this Christmas loot. Now personally, I really like this skin. It's a blue rarity, which means it would have cost 1200 V-Bucks in the item shop, and to be honest, if it was in the store, I would have happily paid the 1200 for it. This is a really awesome skin. But let us know in the comment section what you guys think. Have you unlocked the skin yet? We'd love to know your thoughts on it. Let us know in the comment section down below. But the Winter Lodge actually has a lot more to it than just unlocking cool items. There's actually plenty of secrets and Easter eggs hidden in the lodge itself. As you unlock new items each day, they become part of the decor. As you can see, the Millennium Falcon is just flying around the lodge. There's the Merry Chipmas music. I sat next to the gramophone. But that's not all. Here are a few of the cool things you can find around the lodge. First off, you can actually stare into the fire, and by doing so, you'll periodically gain XP for doing it. This can range from 10 XP to 10,000 XP. So if you're the sort of person that leaves the computer on or the console on overnight, why not just leave it staring at the fire and actually increase your level or battle pass by doing absolutely nothing? It's free XP after all. Next up, if you look at the crack shot that's just sitting in the chair, you may notice that he's actually drinking something. Well, what actually is it? Well, it actually turns out that it's a mini shield potion. If you wait for him to take a drink, you can actually hear the same sound effect that is used while using mini in-game. That's pretty damn cool, right? Now, if you move over to the right, you might notice a few of the random items that don't really seem to have any significance. Well, if you click on the saxophone, it will actually play the music for the Saxy Groove, which is one of my favourite lobby musics, by the way. Next up, if you click on the banana, then Peely will actually rise up from the window and just stare at you. It's pretty damn creepy, not gonna lie. And if you click on the chick looking thing, it will make a noise. Not a great deal to that, but some pretty cool Easter eggs here. And next up, it's time to talk about the Bow Bros. I hope I'm saying that right. The skin we've been waiting a whole year to get our hands on. This skin was added into in-game files way back in Season 7. As most of you remember, that is actually Christmas 2018. Now we're almost at the end of 2019 and this skin has just been released. Now Epic also messed up and said it was introduced in Season X despite being a brand new skin. But if you've been patiently waiting for this skin to come in the item shop, now is your chance to get it. It's out right now for 1500 V-Bucks and in my opinion, it's a pretty damn nice skin. It's actually got 4 different styles in it, so it's essentially like 4 different skins in one. And they are pretty cool. It obviously plays into the whole food thing that has been very common throughout Fortnite. Obviously we've had Tomato Head, we've had the Der Burger skin, we've had a few other skins like that as well. We've had some like the taco stuff. Obviously Peely is like the most famous food item in Fortnite, and then this just goes along with that. Obviously in the old chapter 1 map there was Lucky Landing, which had the Chinese place at one point. Obviously the whole theme of the place was Chinese. It was where the Chinese New Year stuff was added in, and then it's got the pink blossom tree and it had the sort of Chinese place with the dumpling on top, and this is the skin that is related to that, like the Tomato Head for Tomato Town, the Der Burger, which was obviously in Greasy Grove, later became the taco shop. And yeah, it's a bit strange because I don't think we have the Chinese place in chapter 2. I'm not entirely sure that added it in. I can't actually recall ever seeing it in game, so I may be wrong, but I don't think it's actually in the game anymore. So it seems a bit strange that they finally added in the skin that go along with the Chinese place in chapter 1 when there's no Chinese place in chapter 2. So it doesn't make much sense why they've done that. But either way, the skin is in the shop and it looks pretty damn dope, not gonna lie. And like I said, you get 4 skins for the price of 1, so it's a pretty good bargain. Now, as I mentioned, we're almost at the end of 2019, which means one thing: the New Year's celebrations. Last year, we got a really awesome celebration where every hour a disco ball would fall from the sky and fireworks and music would play and your character would dance. Well, it looks like we're going to be getting something very similar again this year too. Taking a look at this tweet, which shows what it will look like, you can see that it's very similar. I also noticed a large disco ball in the sky recently, about a week or so ago when I was in replay mode, so I actually expected this to be happening, but now this seems like a confirmation. You can check out the full clip here and sort of see what's going to be happening when the new year lands in just a day or so. Now last year this ran all day through New Year as countries hit midnight at different times because of time zone differences, so don't worry, you don't actually have to be in game at midnight in your country to see this, just on the hour at any point through the day. Although I guess if you're in game at midnight, then that's a pretty great way to start the new decade. But fast forwarding all the way to 2020, well I say all the way to 2020 is literally like 2 days away. It's like the 30th of December now, so it's not actually as far away as you might think. But we've got some more news to dive into in relation to what is coming over the next year. There's been so many people asking online when the lightsabers will be removed from the game. As you guys know, the lightsabers were added into the game as part of the Fortnite and Star Wars crossover event to promote the Rise of Skywalker, which saw characters such as Rey, Finn and Kylo Ren come to the world of Fortnite. They're a super cool weapon, not going to lie, I actually really dig them, but I still think it was a wrong move for Epic not to add lightsaber pickaxes, although maybe a smart move on Epic's part. Who would honestly buy another pickaxe if they had a lightsaber pickaxe? Because I know I wouldn't, so I guess maybe it was actually a smart move on their part. Anyway, I can confirm that as of right now, the lightsabers will be removed on January 7th, 2020. So if you love the lightsaber, you've got about another week or so to make the most of it. And if you hate it, then I guess you've only got another week or so to endure it and then it'll be gone forever, or until the next Star Wars event happens. And also looking into 2020, there's potentially some huge things happening in the world of Fortnite. Epic CEO Tim Sweeney was recently asked about what was going to happen with Fortnite over the next year or so, whether it's going to become more than just a game or whether it's going to go beyond that, and he replied and said, ask again in 12 months. While not giving away any specifics, it seems clear that huge things planned for Fortnite in the next 12 months that will take it beyond just being a battle royale and zombie horde game, but we'll be diving into that a lot more in the next video, so make sure you subscribe with those notifications on because you really don't want to miss out on that one. There's a lot of potential theories out there which we're going to be discussing, but that is going to wrap up the video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to drop a like on it, and as I mentioned before, please subscribe with those notifications turned on. We're a brand new channel, so that is without a doubt the best way to support the channel, and it takes literally 2 seconds to do, and it's absolutely free, and it will really help us grow further and get those videos out to more people. And on that note, we hope you've had an amazing year. We want to wish you a happy new year and excited to jump from the battle bus for you all in 2020.